Hello and welcome to your reading. This reading will only find who it is meant to find exactly when it is meant to find you. It is no coincidence that this message popped up on your page. Let's see what message is meant for you today. Wow. Okay. Through your spirituality and your connection with Source, with the creator of all, you are healing the creator within you. There's some regrets that the creator within you has carried along with you for the past while, and your dedication to strengthening your bond with Source, the creator, is healing the creator within you that is a part of this creator, that is created in the likeness of the creator of all. So this part of you is finally healing. This part of you is moving on. This part of you is moving on from decisions, thoughts, and struggles that they feel like they didn't overcome in time. That they feel like they have disappointed the universe, they have disappointed Source, the divine. They're finally getting over that shame that they didn't create a different result, that they didn't grab it while it was in the air, so this connection is currently healing that. You're ascending. You are ascending. A chapter of your life is over. A very chaotic chapter of your life is over. In this chapter, you did not have things under control. Life was happening to you, and you are a conscious, powerful creator. 333. You know your power. You know what you're able to create. You know that your thoughts create your reality. You know this. You have been on the path of manifestation. You have been on the path of having your life change in front of your eyes. You have been on the path of faith and of trust. But it still felt out of control there for a while. It felt like life was happening to you. It felt like all of the faithful knowing that you have was in the background, and you were in survival mode. You were surviving what was happening, and the solutions were almost like in the background. I feel like you went back to the drawing board. You went back to the basics, you went back to the basics. You started on a blank page. This chapter of your life is ending. And with an end chapter comes a new beginning. Because the page is turned. And then it says, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Here, the Knight of Swords. You're immediately ascending into a different chapter, into a new beginning. Like, I feel like the last couple pages of the chapter that you are reading right now, like, if you were the awareness that reads your life story, but it's almost like a movie that you're watching, from what's happening to you as a human being and what's happening to you in your life, what you're creating, what you're doing, what you're learning, the thoughts that you have, the emotions that you feel, the healing that you do, the decisions that you make, the patterns that you break, the habits that you form. And you are the awareness that views all of that. The next couple pages of viewing, the next couple scenes, is going to go by very quickly. Because the next chapter is very eager to begin. It's eager. It's the Knight of Swords. It's eager to begin. It's breaking through mentally, which you can already start to visualize what is happening next. You know how you are, when you read a book or when you watch a movie, you can already kind of predict what's going to happen next, because you just sense that's going to happen with how things are aligning up. That is the Knight of Swords energy. That is the perception breaking through the lens of what is being shown. You have the Knight of Cups. Ooh. And not just, ooh, I love this for you. Okay. So not only are your thoughts aligned, but your emotions are aligned. And if I see that someone's emotions are aligned, then that tells me that their thoughts really are aligned. Like, it's one thing to think that your thoughts are aligned. It's another thing to actually, truly, genuinely have your thoughts aligned. Because when your thoughts truly, genuinely are aligned, so is your emotions. Because your thoughts trigger your emotions. And both here is aligned, which tells me that your thoughts really, truly, genuinely are aligned. There's a lot of new information that you are currently learning. It's like you are in the stage of the sage, where you are absorbing a lot of information, a lot of wisdom. Wisdom is power. Wisdom is power. For example, let's say there's something that you're trying to overcome. Learn as much as you can about that topic. Let's say it's something that you want to attract into your life. Learn as much as you can about that topic. That is where the power comes from, because it expands your awareness about the topic. Here's victory. This is successful completion of a chapter, followed immediately by the successful start of a new chapter. And talking about success, there is a lot of success coming into your life. Like, a lot of success. It feels like a lot of personal victories, personal breakthroughs. Like, it feels like moments in time where you're seeing such big progress that you have made in your life regarding your success, regarding your personal growth. Do you see all the luxury in that card? Your breakthrough wears the crown. Whew. I just got like this image of you are the sword, okay? Your mentality is the sword that would have broken free from this past always. It would have never been anything else. It would have always been your mentality. Your mentality has always been the sword that can cut through that energy. It would not have been anything else. It would have always been you. But I'm getting this energy that the sword broke. Your mentality broke. And this is you pulling it back together. This is you picking up the pieces of the sword and placing it together and tying it together. This is you fixing the mentality that was once broken. The mentality that was always going to cut through that energy. 1111. Why is this luxurious card here? Temperance, but she is naked. So I'm just gonna put it there. Why is this, I will still incorporate it. Why is this luxurious card here? No way. This is overwhelming personal victory. Like, you have been grabbing at this for so long. It's like the regretful thoughts there. Was the regret of the mentality being broken. And knowing that that is the mentality that is needed to break through it. It's almost like a self-punishment of how dare you let your mentality break like that. It's like you were going through self-punishment. And at the same time, you were trying to prove yourself worthy to you. Be like, hey, come on now. You know your mentality is broken, but you know you can also fix it. But then there was a very stubborn part of you that was like, no, it shouldn't have broken in the first place. But then the hopeful part of you, the astrovore in you, was like, no, you still have hope. You still have hope. Even though you face so much disappointment and so much regret, you still have hope. You know you can do it. But then the part of you that had this regret was ashamed. This part of you was like, it shouldn't have been able to be broken in the first place. But now that you're in this energy of the sage, you're like, whoa, this information that you've learned, this knowledge that you've gained, you've learned so much about yourself. You've truly walked the journey of putting yourself back together, piece by piece. You've truly walked a journey of seeing how genuinely strong you are. And when I tell you, this is going to taste extremely sweet, your victory. It's going to taste extremely freaking sweet. When if you finally get that one thing that you have been reaching for so long, and you finally touch it, your fingertips touch it, a whole new world opens. And that is what's happening here for you. A whole new world opens the moment that you touch it and your fingertips touch it. You exhale with your whole entire body. Your whole nervous system relaxes into the moment that you have been waiting for. And you finally proved yourself right. you finally put it back together. Because just because something is broken doesn't mean that it cannot be fixed 15-15. Especially if it's a part of you. If your heart is broken, heal it, fix it. If your mentality is broken, heal it, fix it. It's a part of you. It cannot get thrown out like a broken mug. It's a part of you. This is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.